Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Mark Johnson. If you've ever felt like there's an invisible wall between you and the laptop lifestyle everyone talks about, you're in the right place. You've likely seen the ads and bought the courses, but here you are, still feeling like a piece of the puzzle is missing. Today isn't about selling you a dream, it's about giving you the keys to the gate. We're going to talk about why you feel stuck and exactly how we're going to fix it, starting right now. I've spent 3 decades in the digital trenches. I've seen the internet change from a novelty to a necessity, but one thing remains constant. The most successful people aren't usually the tech geniuses. They are the best managers. I've built brands and affiliate businesses from my living room for 30 years, and at Senior Stuck, I'm showing you how to do the same without the 30-year learning curve. I've been where you are, and I know the way out. SeniorStuck.com was born out of pure frustration. I saw too many brilliant people over 55 getting scammed by shiny object courses that leave out the most important steps. Our philosophy is simple: stop learning and start managing. Tech overwhelm isn't a reflection of your ability, it's a symptom of bad teaching. We focus on tools and solutions that get you unstuck today, not after 6 months of coding classes you don't need. Let's bust a myth right now. You don't need to be techie. In fact, being too technical can sometimes get in the way of making money because you get bogged down in the weeds. If you can send an email or navigate a Facebook page, you have all the skills you need to run an empire. I'm going to show you how to act as the architect and the manager, while the heavy lifting is done by others. Etsy isn't just for handmade doilies anymore. It's a powerhouse for brands. We focus on print on demand and digital downloads. This means you never have to touch a product, store inventory in your garage, or go to the post office. We'll show you how to set up a shop that leverages Etsy's massive traffic so you can sell while you sleep. If Etsy is a booth at a craft fair, Shopify is your own flagship store on Main Street. This is your digital real estate. We use simple, proven templates to build professional brands. I'll show you how to connect your lifelong passions to a professional storefront that looks like it costs $10,000 to develop, even if you did it on a budget. Affiliate marketing is the simplest form of business. You find products you already use and love, recommend them to others, and the company pays you a thank you fee. No customer service, no shipping, no hassle. After 30 years in this industry, I've narrowed down the only 3 types of affiliate programs actually worth a senior's time. This is where the magic happens and where the overwhelm ends. Why spend 5 hours trying to resize a logo or figure out a plugin when a professional on Fiverr or Upwork will do it for the price of a lunch? I'll teach you how to find rockstar workers who are happy to do the tech work for you, leaving you free to run the business. I want you to stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like a CEO. A CEO doesn't fix the plumbing in the office. They hire a plumber. You are the visionary and the organizer. We provide the tools and the briefs to help you communicate exactly what you want to your workers so it gets done right the first time. I've audited the top selling courses out there. Most are written by 22-year-olds who assume you grew up with a smartphone in your hand. They use jargon without defining it and leave out the connective tissue between steps. At Senior Stuck, we fill in those missing links. We speak your language and respect your time. You don't need more information. You need implementation. I'm handing over my personal toolkit, pre-vetted templates, what to say scripts for hiring, and checklists that actually make sense. No more guessing which software to buy or which worker to trust. If it's in the toolkit, it's because I use it myself. This isn't just about money, it's about freedom. Whether you want to work from your kitchen table, a quiet library, or a hotel balcony on vacation, these businesses are 100% portable. You're building a legacy and a lifestyle that fits your schedule, not someone else's. Not everyone wants to build $1 million empire. Some of you just want an extra $500 a month for travel or the grandkids. Others want to replace a retirement fund. Both are valid. We start with the quick wins to build your confidence. Then we scale as much or as little as you want. People think the internet belongs to the young. They're wrong. The internet belongs to those who provide value. Your 30 plus years of life experience, your work ethic, and your wisdom are competitive advantages. A teenager might know how to use a filter, but you know how to talk to people and solve real problems. Every stuck point has a solution. If you don't know what to sell, we have a niche finder. If you're scared of losing money, we use the lean startup method. If you're overwhelmed, we apply the 1 task-a-day rule. We've already mapped out the detours for every roadblock you might hit. The biggest reason people quit is because they feel alone. In our community, there are no dumb questions and there is no judgment. You're surrounded by peers who get it. We have live Q&A sessions where we look at your specific problems and get you moving again. Look at this example of one of our members. They aren't a tech wizard. In fact, they used to struggle with their iPad. By following the blueprint, they launched an Etsy store in 2 weeks. They did 0% of the technical setup themselves. They managed the process, spent 5 hours a week, and now enjoy a consistent side income. Here is the bird's eye view. We don't do everything at once. We identify your path, set your foundation with templates, hire your first micro worker to handle the scary stuff, and then we launch. It's a step-by-step process designed to keep your blood pressure low and your excitement high. You've spent enough on courses that leave you more confused than when you started. It's time to stop the shiny object cycle and focus on one proven system. Senior Stuck isn't just a website. It's a solution to the frustration that has held you back for too long. I want to thank you for your time today. You've worked hard your whole life. It's time to make the digital world work for you. Visit SeniorStuck.com right now to download your starter guide and join our next workshop. I'm Dr. Mark Johnson, and I can't wait to see you get unstuck. Let's open it up for questions.